What is going on, guys? Burger Creations back here with another video, and today we have a little bit of a different type of video, different setup, because I am super excited about this and I just want to get right into this. So a few weeks ago there was the Amazon Prime Day sales, and I was just scrolling through Amazon Prime and I discovered that a printer has gone on sale, as well as a couple counterparts that you need to print it. So I honestly couldn't resist and I had to get the printer, and here we are a couple weeks later. So I'm super excited for this, and you guys are probably wondering what printer I got. It should be in the name, probably put in the title and thumbnail, but just in case I didn't, this is the Anycubic Photon mono resin printer. So this printer is an SLA resin printer, meaning it uses resin as a material and uses UV light to cure it as it goes up. So this is a different type of printer than the other twos I had before, and it can print a lot smaller things and really high detail, which is why I was super excited to get it. So we have 3 boxes. The first box is going to be most of our materials. I believe this box is the actual printer itself, and I also did get the Anycubic wash and rinse station just because I read that it makes it a lot easier, a lot safer, and honestly I just thought it'd be a lot easier to deal with the resin and secure it in an all-in-one box. So honestly, I just got it. So you know what, without further ado, let's start opening up these boxes. I think I'm going to open up this guy first, followed by the actual, I think, his wash and cure station, and then finally we will open up the resin printer. Today's video we're going to do an unboxing and then also the test print. And I'm just super excited. I've never actually printed with resin before, so this is not a how-to guide. I've watched a lot of videos. I know you have to be very safe with it. But if you're new to resin printing, do not watch this as a guide on how to resin print or as an example of what you should do, as I am very new, and honestly I'll take probably, I hope, some helpful comments down in the comment section. That way I can get better at resin printing. So without further ado, I'm going to clear off this section and let's start opening up these boxes. Alright, so we got the first box here. Now this should be a lot of the side materials for the actual printer. Not the IP. I did buy the IP actually from Target because it was a lot cheaper from Target rather than buying it on Amazon, but let's get this thing. Now I know there should be 2 bottles of resin in this package. I'm actually going to return one, and I'll explain why when I show you in a little bit. So the first thing we got is going to be our 100 micron filter. This is for when you're pouring the resin from the vat, the extra leftover resin, back into the actual bottle itself. Now I did pick up, I had trouble finding the box, so for right now I did pick up just nitrile heavy duty gloves. It is only 1 pair, but I will be getting a box sooner rather than later, and I know this printer comes with a couple of them, and I also have a few nitrile gloves around the house, but I didn't get a box just yet because they are still a little expensive. But this is the nitrile glove. And now for the final 2 boxes, both going to be resins, but one of them we are going to keep and one of them we are not. So let's open up this one first. Alright, so I believe this is the actual one that we're not going to keep. This is a 3D printing UV sensitive resin. This is translucent green. Let's open up the other one, make sure I got the one I want. And yeah, this should be it. Yeah, so this is the, I'm going to take this out of the package here so you can see it a little better. So this resin, which is the one I'm keeping, it's also translucent green, but it's actually the plant-based UV resin, which I read is a little bit more safer, a little bit more, less smelly. So I thought it would have been a great idea to actually start with this and work my way up maybe to the harder resins, but especially initially when I'm not too 100% sure what I'm doing. I've never handled this type of product before. I thought it was smart to get a little bit of the safer plant-based resin right now. So this is the resin we are going to keep, and this one we are going to send back. And I'll probably honestly get another plant-based resin with a solid color. I just really wanted translucent green because honestly I just thought it was a cool color, and I can't do that color on my printer. Alright, so the next box that we're going to open up is, I believe, is the wash and cure station. So I am actually going to open up or cut the upside down part so that way when I pull it out, I can basically stand it right side up. Yeah. Alright, hopefully this is the front so I can get a really cool reveal. Oh. So this thing is actually really well packaged, so good job to them. I believe this is the front, so I'm going to, oh wait, maybe it's on the side? Hold on, I gotta, okay, I see. Yeah, so this is the wash and cure station. Wow, this thing is really well packaged. Looks like we got a box of tools and probably the power supply in there. The actual base. This should be a lot of the other stuff, which should be the lid. The barrel for washing with the bucket. Yes. As well as our manual. So this is the actual wash bucket. So this might actually be the power supply. So the power supply is in here, as well as the basket and the reflective sheet for the actual printer itself. There we go. Kind of snaps in magnetically there, which is really cool. So I believe actually this box is the churn table for curing it, plus the actual additional rack for the actual washing rack. That way you can lay the entire print bed head on that. And then here is the churn table for curing. Finally, here is the beautiful Anycubic lid. Looks absolutely amazing. So this is the Anycubic wash and cure station in its wash station. So you actually have the buttons right down here to change it from wash into cure, as well as the knob to turn around the times. Now with the wash station, you get the wash bucket, as well as a wash basket to either put the print on or to put the whole print head in here and have the print kind of sit as there as well. And then this is the Anycubic wash and cure station and set up in its cure format. So once again, make sure you change it to cure here, set your time, and then the UV light right over here will shine and cure your print, as well as the turntable kind of spinning. That way it gets all angles of your print. And also, nice cool added touch is the bottom has a reflective layer to get the bottom as well. So really cool overall, and I'm super excited for what is about to come next. So last up, but definitely not least, we have the Anycubic Photon mono resin printer itself. So I'm going to open this up similar to what I did with the wash and cure station by cutting the top here and then flipping it over to get a nice cool reveal. I'm expecting this to be just as well packaged, and it is. So a huge, honestly, shout out to whoever packaged this. I believe it's Anycubic, but it should be Anycubic at least. To whoever packaged this, because they did a really good job, and I'm not scared at all that this printer shifted in transit or anything. So top right here we got our assembly instructions, as well as leveling paper for leveling the bed. And then I think this would be the power supply. Yes. So then comes a couple accessories, which include gloves, a little bit more filters, a power supply, a metal scraper, a plastic scraper, a mask, and and the flash drive itself. Now for the big reveal, let's look at this printer. Alright, so we do have it backwards right now, so I'm going to turn it around so we can see the nice Anycubic logo. here she is. Oh my god, it's absolutely beautiful. So in this little packaging here, we got the actual vat that holds the resin. And I believe this is our print head. Or, I don't know what you would exactly call it, but I call it a print head. I don't know if that's the actual correct term. Now here is our Anycubic Photon Mono, as you can see right on the bottom here. Oh, you actually can't see it. See right here on the bottom, Photon Mono printer. Oh my god, I'm actually so excited for this, and I actually can't wait. So in size comparison, actually, even though the Photon Mono box is bigger, the actual printer itself compared to the Cure Station, oh, it's a little taller, but the Cure Station's a little bit wider. I do like how you can see more into this. I think this is because this is more UV blocking or something, I'm not sure, but you can see a lot more into this printer than you can into the wash and cure station. It might be because of the UV lights in here. Maybe you have to block it from the inside. Well, this has to just block UV from the outside. But nevertheless, I'm going to set everything up in the proper area, get everything leveled, get everything set up, and then I'll turn the camera back on so we can do our first test print. Now, if you guys want to know how to set up these printers, I am going to leave the video that I used linked down below, but there's a bunch of videos on YouTube that you can use. I'm not going to actually show myself setting it up just because I want to make sure I get it right. I don't mess up anything, as this is my first SLA resin printer and I kind of want to take it a little seriously and make sure I get everything correct. So basically it'll be a couple seconds for you guys when you'll see everything set up, but for me it should probably take a little bit of time. But anyway, let's get these set up and let's start getting that test print. Let's do this. Alright, so the print is fully cured and done. Now it is missing the base because I kind of dropped the print, so it did pop off. But overall, the print came out pretty much absolutely perfect. You can see the Photon Anycubic right in there. And it came out really nice. The translucent green actually looks pretty damn cool. Now I will say this plant-based resin definitely has more of a matte finish to it, so maybe you can probably get it shiny when if you like spray a semi-gloss clear coat or something. But overall the print came out beautiful. The wash cure station, honestly, it was really easy to use, and it was a lot less contact with the resin itself, which was kind of awesome. And honestly, I'm just really happy with the printer and the actual wash and cure station itself. I especially love how the printer, when you change prints or anything, it actually shows the print itself on the small LCD screen, which is really cool. Now I actually ended up printing another print just for fun. This is like a small mini dragon. Now I did kind of rush the supports and removed it not as well. That's why you see a lot of blemishes on it. That's not the printer, but otherwise this thing came out really cool. You kind of can see the scales, the scales on the back of the dragon. The amount of detail in this thing is absolutely amazing. And the translucent green with the wings, how thin they are, looks really cool. And I'm just honestly really impressed with this printer, and I'm so happy with it so far. But anyway guys, that's gonna wrap it up actually. I hope you all enjoyed this video. I know I did a little bit in a different style today. No direct intro or outro, just looking at the prints or looking at the actual boxes itself. So if you like this style a little bit better, let me know down in the comments below. I'm super excited to have this new printer, and basically with all the possibilities with miniatures, and a bunch of other things to come. Also, probably will do a comparison video between the SLA printer and an FDM for you guys, and just because I think it'll be super cool and super fun. But I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, make sure you hit a like on this video and leave a comment down below. If you're new here, make sure you subscribe for more, and have a great rest of your day, guys.